Hi there, Greg Flaherty with Penny Realty. So I bet some of you heard some rumblings about the home rental market here in San Diego. Yeah, it's kind of crazy right now. I've been in the business since the early 90s. I have never seen the rental market anything like what it is right now. So what's going on? Why are rent prices so high? Are the bad landlords just being greedy? Or how can tenants afford to pay these crazy high rental prices? Well, let me answer those questions for you right now. So rental units in San Diego, they've been an extremely hot commodity in 2022. There's lots of potential renters fighting for each available rental unit. So did you know, on average, there's 24 prospective tenants competing for each vacant rental unit. That's the highest level of competition in the entire state of California. That high level of competition is directly related to our low vacancy rate. So did you also know that San Diego has the lowest vacancy rate out of any major metro area here in California? We do. It's 2.8% vacancy rate. And that's down from 4.1% in 2020. So a normal healthy vacancy rate, it's around 5.5%. So at Penny Realty here, we're typically signing agreements with pretty high quality tenants in an average of 7 days from launching our marketing. So overall, I'd say we continue to be shocked at how much San Diego homes and condos are renting for. You know, our property owners and clients, they're delighted, of course, but we're wondering how some of these tenants can afford the rates that are being charged. Right now, we're not seeing any let up in these higher rent prices. And with interest rates now much higher than they were last year, it's created an obstacle for potential home buyers that they've now turned to renting. And there's also sellers that have sold, but they're not having any luck on the buy side. So they've also turned to renting. So you may remember this from your old college days when rental demand is high and rental supply is extremely low. Well, guess what? That's a classic recipe for continuation of price increases. Guess what else happens when rental prices get too high? On the low to mid income side, homelessness increases. And that's clearly not what we want or what we need. So are there solutions to this, rental crisis? Well, there's two things I can think of, but they aren't likely to completely solve the problem. First of all, we need more construction and more home building. This is going to increase the housing supply, but it's going to take time and it's not going to completely alleviate the problem. We also still have a problem of incomes not keeping up with the pace of rental increases. Second thing we can do, San Diego needs to loosen up on zoning regulations. They've made inroads in this into making ADUs easier to get through city approval. Oh, ADU stands for accessory dwelling unit. Those little units behind the house. However, there's still more the city can do with zoning regulations. So overall today, I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer here, but this is obviously good news for those of you that already own a home or invest in real estate. On the good news side for tenants, and now that we're heading into fall, typically a slower season for rentals, rental inventory is starting to increase slightly, which is going to give tenants, a few more choices. But even with that, we haven't seen any drop in the average rental prices. So thank you for listening. If you have questions, I'm here to help.